Okay, so a serious topic that I've been fighting right now with is building your credit score. Like I said, I'm only 19, or turning 20. I'm doing the videos early. So, when you can only get a loan or a credit card if you have credit. Doesn't matter if it's bad, doesn't matter if it's good, there's someone willing to lend to you. So, for me, having no credit when I turned 18, it was a struggle. No one wanted to give me a loan, no one wanted to talk to me. Credit cards were a pain to get. I have a beneficiary on my account. It's my mother, but I had no one on my account that was actually using it that had any credit of their own. So it was hard to try and get an overdraft or a credit card of my own that way. So I went in and talked to my credit union, and we sat there and went over all the options I had, and the one that we decided on was a credit builder loan. And a credit builder loan sounds scary and it sounds weird. All you're basically doing is paying an interest amount on a certain dollar. So, say $1,000 at 3% over a year. I don't know the actual math. I'm not doing it, but say it comes out to be $1 interest every month. Well, that's all you do is you pay the $1 a month in interest, and then after a year, your loan goes away, says you paid it, and it's a magical thing. You pay such a little amount each month, and you're building your credit score and history. So I decided to do that, and looking back, I have slight hesitations on it, but I would do it again if I was in that situation. You have the options between some credit cards of high interest. You can do, I think Discover offers a card, and as little as I knew about interest and credit at the time, I believe it was the best option. At the time, if I had money, I would have spent it. So, having a credit card, I would have just ended up putting myself in debt. So, it is a good thing I didn't have one at the time. And it was, like I said, only $1 a month, and I got a credit history and a credit score, and it helped me out. So, at the year mark when my loan was up and I decided to, start looking into it more seriously. I ended up adding an overdraft to my account, which I don't think I've ever used, but just having that line of credit there is slowly helping me. And I also went into Best Buy. So, some people I know don't like Best Buy or Home Depot credit cards or JCPenney. They'd rather go with a Visa or Discover or MasterCard, something more that way, which I know this one's a Visa. Mine, I did a in-store only card. And the reason I decided to do that is you only want to use a credit card for your normal expenses. I have a couple friends that the moment they get one, they go max it out on stuff they don't need. Several people I work with do that, and it makes no sense to me. Mine, I was looking around and I thought, I get gas about once a week. I thought about using it for gas and then paying it off at the end of the month. I had several thoughts like that. And then I was at this Christmas time, I was in the Best Buy and they had a couple bonuses for signing up with it. And I shop at Best Buy about once a month. I build computers for people. So sometimes I'm in getting a power cord last minute or HDMI cable, display cord, something along those lines. So it's a small amount. It's a monthly expense. And it works for me because I get kickbacks on it. I like going in and talking to the people. So I just ended up signing up with it. And this way, when I decide to get a new TV or new monitor, I can get 0% interest for up to a year, 18 months, depending on how much I spend. So for me, it worked. For other people, I would recommend looking at, there's a website called NerdWallet. Amazing company. I use it all the time. And here you can search credit cards, do best of 2020, and it walks you through, gives you their rating, the fees on them, the rewards, the credit score that they like you to have. It's an amazing tool. So for me, the Best Buy was the best option, but for many of you, I would come to this website and check it out. And yeah, you just gotta, the main thing you're looking for when you're doing your credit is long-term, how much of your credit you use. So say you're only using $100 out of 1,000, you're doing really good. You want to be under 20% of your credit limit. And it's also how long you have the accounts. So a new account is going to hurt your credit, while an old account is not going to hurt it. So I would recommend, there's some on here, like this one has an annual fee of $95, so each year you have to pay that much. There are some on here that are free to have. So I would recommend getting 1 or 2 free ones and having them. I'm still looking around trying to decide what I want. There's a Discover one. This might be it right here that I was looking at getting, because it's 0 annual fee. So you can open it up and then just forget about it. And in 20 years, you'll still have it, and it'll still be helping you because you have that long term. As long as you don't go over and you pay each month on it, you will be doing really well with an incredible credit score. So that's what I'd recommend. I'm trying to get better on these videos. Any advice you guys can give me would be amazing. Any questions, you can comment in the comments and I'll try and answer them in either responding to your comment or in my next video. Thank you.